Bonjour, je m'appelle Madame Hacker et je suis votre professeur de français. I am Madame Hacker and I'm your French teacher. Today I am going to be showing you how to navigate Blackboard and how to navigate your class. One thing you're going to be doing is getting to know me by clicking on the teacher information section, and I want you to open that up today and get to know office hours, how to get a hold of me, and helpful materials like adding accents and submitting audio assignments. As you open up your course, every day you will see announcements. So I have not made an announcement yet, but I will be making one tomorrow. Please read, actually I'll make one tonight and it'll be all ready to go by tomorrow. Please read your announcements every week because they contain the assignments and other very important information about the class. You will be doing a welcome unit. So you're going to click on coursework, and this is for 1B, 2B, 3B, 4B. No matter what class you're in, right now I'm in the 1B class. Now I'm going to go ahead and make sure I'm looking at this. I'm not in the teacher mode, but in a student mode. So when you go into coursework, you have a welcome unit, Unit 4, Unit 5, and Unit 5B, and Unit 8. This will be the last year that it's actually out of order like this for first year, but this year we're going to run it one more time, and you'll see why later the units are 4, 5, and 8, not 4, 5, and 6. For second year, you will click on coursework as well, and you will see welcome unit and units 5, 6, and 7. For third year, same thing. You will click on coursework. You do not have Rosetta Stone, so just ignore that. We'll probably take that link out. You have units 4, 5, and 6 as well. So you'll see a common flow with all of the languages. So these, I always want you to start with the welcome unit. So in all levels, even in 4B, I want you to start with your welcome unit and make sure you have completed all of the work and gotten to know, familiarized yourself with the class. So I'm going to go back to 1B just for the fun of it. And as you click right here, you will click on a unit, and those will be all the unit. These are all the activities, all the lessons and activities you have for Unit 4. So as you go through a unit, you've got to complete everything in a unit. Click here to down the paquet de notes. Download the PowerPoint. Save it on your computer in first year French or second year French or third year French. All of the materials, everything is very well described. So in fourth year, you're going to be submitting an assignment. You're in right away, and if it says to go to submit assignments, you'll click here, and there's all your folders. If it's a journal, you'll click over here, or a blog, you'll be clicking over here. So we will work you through that as the class progresses. 2B, same thing. You have journals as well. So in 2B, the journals are in the journal section, the blogs, but I have students sometimes jumping to this. You're not going to know what to do unless you complete the coursework. So all of you, the first thing you do, French 3B, click into the unit and complete the whole lesson. Look at all of those directions. You're in class. Imagine being in a classroom, but you're not. So we have to do that in a module like this, and you have to read it, follow your directions, go to myhrw.com. Well, you'll have your own password and your own username, and if you're in this class again, use the same one as last semester. New students, I'll be enrolling you. So let's go into first year, for example, This is myhrw.com. I want to show you what back matter is. So if you're starting in Unit 4, make sure you always scroll to Unit 4. I want to show you back matter because a lot of people, a lot of students are still struggling with verbs. And you can go right here and find a verb chart. And if it's not big enough, click over here on page view and make it bigger, okay? So I want to go to verbs. So I'm going to click over here, scroll to appendix for verbs. And again, I got to make it bigger because it always is kind of small. And if it kind of gets all funky and sideways like that, I just go forward a page and then back a page again, and then it's working. And this is how you can access verbs. In first year, we're doing the present tense only. In second year, here's the present tense, and here's the passé composé. And then if you are in second year, of course, you would be in the second year book or third year. Let me go to the third year book just so second and third your students can see the back matter. Again, you can go to verbs. There's also vocabulary, which is if you don't understand something in the book, you can go to vocabulary, which is a French-English dictionary. So let's look second year and third year. You have a couple more tenses, and I'm going to make this bigger. And see, it's not getting kind of funky. So I'm going to go back and adjust it. All right, in second and third year, you're going to do the present tense. Those are commands, imperatif, the passé composé, and the imparfait. That's it for third year. I don't want to be seeing these other tenses yet. We're not quite ready. In third year, you will also be working on the passé simple, and that's going to be a novel that you're going to read, and that's going to be in there. So that is how you access your myhrw.com. In myhrw.com, there's also student resources that are amazing. I am going to go back to Unit 4, for example. So this applies to first year students, second year students, and third year students. You can go to review, and there's flashcards and little quizzes. Here is flashcards, and let's listen and look. Scroll down so you can get that little audio box.
À la papeterie.
And then turn it around to see what it is. There it is. At the stationery store. I just call it like a office supply store is actually what that is. At the papier. And then go to the next one. Je voudrais du papier à lettres.
Je voudrais du papier à lettres.
What does that mean? Oh, I would like some stationery, right? So the flashcards are really helpful, and that is how you get your pronunciation. And then when I ask you to go over here to Premium tab, that tab has the at-home tutor and tons of amazing practice. You can browse by theme. Let's say I want to go intermediate. I want to do clothing. Let's do basic articles of clothing. There's vocabulary. Look at that.
Une chemise. Des lunettes de soleil.
And look, here's a video.
Bonjour, je peux vous aider? Bonjour, non merci, je regarde.
So, isn't this fantastic? There's games, there's activities, there's so much you can do. There's a glossary. I would love you to work in at-home tutor. There's so many options there. And this is where you can access workbook activities if you can't access them through Blackboard. In the downloads is where you can find all your workbook audio and video. So these are great, and there's also lots of Grandma Vision videos. So if you ever have problems in Blackboard, please use your book. So hopefully this is a good way for you to get started. Make sure to go into the syllabus and schedule. And for every year, first year, second year, third year, fourth year, you're going to be a little different story. The syllabus is here, and here's the course schedule. I want you to print this out and put it in your notebook or on your refrigerator or hang it up in your bedroom or office. And I want you to look. That is your weeks. Look at it. Every week you've got to do 2 to maybe 3 assignments. I'm going to shorten this because I want you to be done at week 18, not week 19. So I'm going to adjust this. a little bit so we can get everything in. Okay, and by week 18. That is your deadline. So please look at this and you are welcome to jump ahead. I have students finish in May and finish early all the time. I would love to see that happen. So all of you, French 1B, French 2B, French 3B, you all have a course schedule. It's a pacing guide, and I want you to work on that right now this week. So please go into announcements and then coursework and get your first assignments done, and I'll explain in your announcement. So bienvenue, welcome to the class, and I'll make an announcement soon. On y va.